Hey gamers, Rick here with Game Trade Media coming to you live from PAX Unplugged.
Oh, yeah.
I've got Andrew from Petersen Games here to talk to us about some cool games in your catalog and coming out soon.
Oh yeah, we got some great stuff coming out. Right now, we actually have a Kickstarter for Evil High Priest, which is a game that I've absolutely loved since we started doing the alpha testing for it. It's basically a worker placement game. You have your Evil High Priest, you have some cultists, you're trying to become the #1 Evil High Priest and beat out all of your competitors. Very fun, it's on Kickstarter right now. It's the first game that Lincoln Petersen has designed for the company, Sandy's son.
Okay.
And I'm so happy for him, I'm so proud of him, he's done so much great work. So much great work.
Nice. Now in front of us though, we have, this is like your guys' big monster box right here.
That's our flagship.
This is monstrous, heavy. When I picked it up to bring it over, it's like, oh my.
You know, you wouldn't imagine 12 pounds to be so heavy.
You wouldn't imagine that this being 12 pounds. You know, when you think board game, you're like, oh, this is like, I can lift this, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can lift it, no problem. Don't get me wrong. I can lift this, no problem. But I was not
He's
prepared.
a man!
I'm a man. But I was not prepared for the kind of weight that this did have in it.
Well, there's 72 figures in there, and they're big and they're beautiful, highly detailed.
Right.
We've had a lot of people come and visit us at conventions, always talking about the figures that they're painting at home.
Right.
And as long as you're careful with the primer, you keep a lot of the detail.
Very cool. And the miniatures in here are monstrous. They're huge. If you look on the box here, I'm going to turn it. This right here is an actual size
Yes.
of one of the miniatures, but that's one. Here is another right there, actual size. It's ridiculous how big these are. So if you're part of our Painting Happy Little Minis group and you're wanting to paint them, or if you've already painted these and picked this up, I'd like to see some finished paints on these.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be pretty cool. Now, what's this Dyson Stein? That kind of, I mean, it speaks about, kind of like mad scientist to me.
Okay, so big fan of Young Frankenstein.
Okay.
All right, so I love Igor, and I love the whole trope of building a monster, and I love games with dice.
Okay.
So we're talking about a game that has 100+ custom dice in the box. It weighs about 10 pounds. It's a beautiful game. It's family friendly. Effectively, you're an Igor, and you're going into the graveyard and you're digging up body parts, and your goal is to trade those body parts in for points, or build a really awesome monster to dig better, to get more body parts faster, or to kill your opponents. If you kill your opponents, you get 4 victory points.
Right.
It's a legitimate path to victory.
Okay. Now you said that you actually literally believe in this game.
Oh, I believe in it so strongly. So when we did the first Kickstarter for this, I feel that it could have done better.
Okay.
And I think that the sales that we've had at all the conventions have proven that. When people sit down to play this game, they get hooked.
Okay.
They love it. It's a 4-player game right out the box. And with 4 players, even on your first playthrough, you're playing in an hour. And if you're experienced, 45 minutes.
Right.
That's the kind of game you're looking for.
That's awesome. Let's take a look at the back of this real quick. See what we got going on here. There you go. If you want to see more, if anybody wants to come and see more about your games, where can they go to find more information?
So you can go online. There's some really great how-to-play videos that have been done by the guys that created the game, and also from just fans of the game.
Sure.
You can also go to Petersen Games to actually buy the game, petersengames.com. And then if you are lucky enough to come to any convention that we're at, come by, and I will personally demo it for you.
All
and
right.
I promise the love for this game will infect you as it has infected me. It's such a great game.
I love it.
Very family friendly. My 8-year-old, my 7-year-old, and my 8-year-old can play this game, and he's autistic, and he's a very hard time learning different concepts for different mechanics and things like that. But there's very light reading, and it's mostly dice rolling, so it's really fun.
That's awesome. And finally, we've got Dungeon Boss here. Tell us a little bit about that.
So Dungeon Boss is a game that we're working with Boss Fight Studio on. If you've ever seen Orcs Must Die in our product line, this is going to be another game that's going to be in that vein. We're translating a little group of figures that are going to traverse their way through dungeons and fight the boss.
Nice.
And that's what you're trying to do. It's
Very
a really fun and fluid game. We're going to have this available and ready for demo hopefully in the second quarter. of next year.
So
I know
Origins time frame?
Yeah, like right around Columbus Origins. Yeah, definitely, for sure. And so hopefully this will be up very soon, and it'll be something that everyone can come and enjoy with us.
All right. Now, as far as the other two games here, Dysenstein and Cthulhu Wars, these are also available at your local retailer?
They are not available at every local retailer. We're working with a lot of distributors, so hopefully in the next 2 or 3 months, you're going to see these at your local retailers, but you can get it from us through our website. We just had another print run of the base game, and you can also get it from us at conventions, which that's the best way to get it. Come to conventions, see me. I'm going to be at every one. I'm making the deals. If you want a good deal on the game, no shipping and handling, and you're also going to get a lot of convention-only exclusive deals.
There you have it. That's some good stuff. Andrew, thank you so much. One of the things we want to say real quick is thank you to Carolina Game Tables for letting us use, the streamer here. This is this big streamer table. You can check out Carolina Game Tables on Facebook and at their website. They have so many cool things. It's freaking ridiculous.
It's beautiful.
Also, if you're here at the convention and you're checking this out and watching it either after we've already broadcast this or whatever, come down to the booth 203. We've actually got a cultist miniature.
Oh yes,
from you guys.
The Astral Acolytes too.
Yeah.
So you got your regular cultist miniature inside the GTM magazine, but if you come right over to 303, we're going to give you the Astral Acolyte. It's just like the normal one, but 10 times cooler.
Wow, 10 times cooler. I mean, and because it's free, right?
Oh, it's totally free.
What?
Totally free.
It's literally the best thing you could see.
That's how the dealer gets you. We give you a free sample, and then you come back.
And you come back every time. Also, we're doing a contest here. If you come by the booth, you can pick up a postcard, and that postcard's going to have some information on how you can win all the games that are in that picture. And if we're lucky, we may be adding some more to this prize pack based on some of the vendors we're talking to this weekend. So check it out. Go and add up, and you're going to see some cool stuff. Andrew, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Not a problem.
All right. And there you go, everybody. If you're here at PAX, stop by at booth 203. And if you're not, keep staying tuned because we're going to have a lot more cool stuff coming your way. So keep on playing, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe to Game Trade Media. Leave a like and comment on what videos you'd like to see next.